smells of Berlin, chill in the air. The streetlights flicker, a faint desperate prayer. A young man growls, clutches a faded photograph of his sister Greta and the bygone love. The radio crackles with a low static hum, announcing the end of a world that's become a hollow shell, a promise of peace undone, the final chapter of a story just begun. Oh, the rain of iron begins its descent, a crimson sky, our souls will be rent. No more smiles in the streets of Munich, just shadows of grief that will never relinquish. We march on this long road to road you and I, beneath the broken, fractured sky. In the forests of Bavaria, the ancient trees hold their breath, as whispers of sorrow predicts coming death. An old woman, Helga, her face etched with lines, recalls a lover lost to a war she defines. As a forgotten memory lies on his fate, now the same darkness meets at her garden gate. The air grows heavy, a suffocating shroud. Another life fades into the silent crowd. The words we once cherished, a fragile fading light, are lost to the darkness of this eternal night. Oh, the rain of iron begins its descent, a crimson sky, our souls will be rent. No more smiles in the streets of Munich, just shadows of grief that will never relinquish. We march on this long road to road you and I, beneath the broken, fractured sky. In the forests of Bavaria, the ancient trees hold their breath, as whispers of sorrow predict coming death. An old woman, Helga, her face etched with lines, recalls a lover lost to a war she defines as a forgotten life. Oh, the rain of iron begins its descent, a crimson sky, our souls will be rent. No more smiles in the streets of Munich, just shadows of grief that will never relinquish. We march on this long rusted road you and I, beneath the broken, fractured sky. The ride flows onward, not with grace but with dread, as the city sleeps with the ghosts of the dead. There's a trembling hand and a final whispered plea. Will you